Weeks of escalating tension between Solo Sikoa and his veteran cousin Solofa Rikishi Fatu culminated in Monday Night Raw's main event, a no-escape steel cage match. After a series of backstage brawls, ambushes, and personal insults, each more vicious than the last, WWE officials decreed that only a steel cage could contain the family's simmering feud. With both men vowing to end the other's career, the stage was set for what would become one of the most talked-about matches of the year. Match stipulations and stakes. The stipulation was simple yet brutal. Victory only by pinfall or submission inside the enclosed steel structure. No disqualifications, no countouts, and absolutely no interference, under strict penalty of suspension for anyone who violated the rule. Adding to the stakes, the winner would earn a future opportunity at the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, while the loser would be banished from any title contention for 6 months. The Samoans' pride and their place in WWE's upper echelon hung in the balance. A ferocious opening exchange. As the cage door slammed shut, both competitors charged forward. Sikoa used his collegiate wrestling background to seize an early advantage, hoisting Fatu for a Samoan drop that rattled the unforgiving steel frame. Fatu, tapping into his storied career and raw power, responded with thunderous hip attacks that staggered Sikoa against the cage wall. The first 10 minutes saw neither man willing to concede ground, trading chops and slams that echoed through the sold-out arena. Controversial interference attempt. Midway through the match, the tension reached a boiling point. As Sikoa prepared for a decisive super kick, the arena lights flickered and Sikoa's former tag partner, Jimmy Uso, slipped into the cage's shadows. Referee John Cone, caught between enforcing the no-interference rule and breaking up the ensuing scramble, hesitated just long enough for Uso to deliver an illicit blindside shot with a steel chair. Confronted with Uso's vetoed presence, Cone ejected him from the cage but did not reverse the damage. Sikoa lay crumpled, giving Fatu a fleeting opportunity to apply the infamous stink face in the corner. Shocking reversal and pinfall attempt. Staggering back to his feet, Sikoa fought through the haze of pain. With Fatu perched on the top rope, Sikoa summoned a burst of adrenaline, catching Fatu in midair with a picture-perfect spear. As both men crashed to the mat, the impact rattled the cage. Sikoa covered his cousin for the pin, but in a moment of jaw-dropping controversy, the lights inside the cage briefly went out. When they returned, Fatu's foot was draped over the bottom rope, unseen by the referee, who counted the 3 count and awarded the fall to Sikoa. The fallout. Chaos in the cage. Immediately, Fatu and the commentators protested fiercely, demanding the match be restarted due to the rope break. The ring announcer hesitated, then declared the decision official. Solo Sikoa had won. Fatu, enraged, shoved the referee aside and lunged at Sikoa, only to be restrained by security for the first time in WWE history inside a locked cage. As the steel door was unlocked, Solo's allies, the Bloodline, rushed in, hoisting him overhead in a victory parade. In the ensuing chaos, WWE management announced that the finish would be reviewed, but no immediate reversal was confirmed. Aftermath and social media storm. Social media erupted under #CageControversy. Fans debated the fairness of Sikoa's pinfall, the legitimacy of the rope break, and Jimmy Uso's ill-timed interference. Renowned wrestling pundits weighed in. Some argued that the spirit of the stipulation had been violated and called for a rematch. Others suggested that Sikoa's ambiguous tactics only deepened his heel persona, making him an even more compelling antagonist. Meanwhile, Rikishi issued a defiant statement on X, vowing to appeal the decision and reclaim his honor. Conclusion: a legacy tested Solo. Sikoa's controversial win over Rikishi in the steel cage didn't just settle a family feud, it ignited one of WWE's hottest debates. By pushing the boundaries of fair competition, Sikoa has cemented his status as a ruthless contender, while Fatu's quest for justice promises further fireworks. As WWE hurtles toward its next major event, the only certainty is that this saga of betrayal, honor, and raw power is far from over.